Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, September 17th. Unfortunately, it is sweater season, which means I'm very unlikely to get tomatoes this year. I think it's just going to keep getting cooler and cooler and cooler. It's been in the 60s all week. There's been barely any sunshine. And it looks like that's just continuing. So, and this little guy is probably not going to get any bigger either. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I got two products that I wanted to talk about today. Both of them are products that I've already sampled. I've already opened and tried both of them. But the good news is that they're both outstanding. And the thing is, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start using products that I already own, and introduce them on this channel because it's costing me a lot of money, and I want to continue to consistently produce daily or every other day content, and I just can't do that with the amount of money I've been spending on new hot sauces and other stuff like that. So I'm going to start reusing things that I already have. But like I said, the two products that I'm talking about today are both outstanding. And the first one I'm going to talk about is this Cajun Sunshine sauce. Alright, so I just bought this at an IGA, but I bought it at an IGA in Ocean Shores, Washington, which is about 2 hours to the west of the Tacoma area. I've never seen this sauce in any grocery store in my area, but it just seems like it's like a basic all-purpose Cajun sauce in West Coast grocery stores in Washington State. Yeah, I was in Ocean Shores this weekend because my son wanted to go to the Pacific Ocean, and the motel that we stayed at had a little kitchenette. So I went and got stuff to make him a spicy shrimp Alfredo pasta. It was delicious. Unfortunately, it was my second visit to the store when we got this, so all that I had to spice up the sauce with at first was the Slap Ya Mama hot Cajun seasoning, which I picked up at IGA. That was really, really good, actually. It was good and it had really good heat, and it was a delicious pasta. But I wish I'd had this to add to it too. And the reason I wanted to talk about this one today on the channel is because I just recently tried Slap Ya Mama, and I declared it to be the best Cajun hot sauce that I'd ever tried. But this is probably a little bit better, and I gotta resample it and evaluate: is it better? Is it better or equivalent to the Slap Ya Mama sauce? I'm thinking it's probably going to be better because I was really blown away by how good it was when I tried it with Julian. Alright, let's go. Now, this is a very vinegary sauce. The primary ingredient is distilled vinegar, and then it's got aged cayenne peppers, salt, water, crushed red peppers, and xanthan gum. It's very vinegary. And typically, sauces that are that vinegary, I don't care for that much because they overly suppress the flavor of the other things in it. This, I will make an exception for. Yeah. That's outstanding. So, I had a sauce that I purchased the other day. I was mad because I spent $11 on it, and was kind of disappointed, and I ended up giving it a 6. But it was a ghost pepper sauce by a Tacoma company called Seafire Gourmet. It was good and zesty, but there was so much vinegar in it that I felt it suppressed the ghost pepper flavor, and I love the flavor of ghost pepper. The vinegar kind of blends with the cayenne pepper flavor in a really nice way. Like I don't feel like it overwhelms the flavor. I taste just as much pepper as I do vinegar in there, but it is very vinegary. But you can taste the cayenne pepper, and I think they complement each other really well. Yeah, that's better than the Slap Ya Mama sauce, because that's like, I'm immediately giving that an 8. I think I gave the Slap Ya Mama 7.5. This gets an 8, and over the right food, it could be a 9 or a 10. I can imagine putting this, well, I'm going to definitely be putting this on eggs this week. This would be excellent over like a piece of blackened catfish and any number of Cajun dishes. If you make like a chicken etouffee, that's my favorite Cajun dish, just throw that into the sauce. It'll give it nice zest. A little bit of heat. It's not hot. I mean, it's like a 1 for heat, really, 1.5 maybe, if you ate enough of it. But it's just like a really great, nicely flavored, all-purpose hot sauce. Everything works in that. It's great. It's great, and I don't even mind the watery texture because I know the territory. Louisiana hot sauces tend to be watery like this. I don't care. In this case, it's excellent, and I can't wait to use it. So yeah, get it if you can. It's an 8 out of 10 for me for flavor, and a 1.5 for heat. The other product are these. And I apologize for ineptly ripping down the front of the bag and actually, like, literally, like, cutting through the what these chips are called. So these are Sweet Habanero Toasted Chips by Ritz. It's a new line of kind of like fusion between a cracker and a chip, I guess. I would say, based on my experience, well, this is my third bag. Alright, I've already been through 2 of these. That's how good they are. It's more of a cracker than a chip, in my opinion. Even though it's calling itself a toasted chip, it's a cracker, basically. I think maybe the chip aspect is the fact that it has, excuse me, a second. Yeah, maybe the chip aspect of it is in the seasoning. Because the seasoning is something that you just get on, like, kettle cooked chips or baked lays or something like that. But they're very, very nicely and evenly seasoned. See? Look at that. Good amount of seasoning, and you can see that that's a cracker. I mean, that's thicker than a kettle cooked chip. I don't know how you can reasonably say that that's a chip. That's a toasted cracker. But I don't know. Maybe Ritz wanted to present itself as, oh, we're branching out of just crackers and we're going into chip territory now, or something like that. But the most important fact regarding this product is that it is absolutely delicious. There's just the right amount of crunch. Now, there is not actual habanero in this. It's only got cayenne pepper sauce in it, and there's some kind of habanero flavoring. Maybe they tried to achieve that with the citric acid, the tomato, or whatever. It does kind of taste, it has a habanero flavor. I would say that, but there is no actual natural habanero in it. And oh my goodness, that FedEx truck is annoying. Alright, the FedEx truck is now leaving. Yeah. And that's the perfect description of them. Flavorful, snackable, delicious toasted chips with a satisfying crunch. Absolutely accurate. Very zesty. Very sweet and zesty and kind of fruity. Just a little bit of heat. Just a little bit. It's like a 0.5 out of 10 or maybe a 1 for heat. They're not spicy, but I don't think that's what they were going for. They don't even advertise themselves as spicy. It's just like a nice zesty toasted chip. Toasted cracker. Whatever you want to call it. Really, really great product. I actually give this, if these are chips, then they're in the top 5 chips I've ever had. If this is a cracker, if you decide that you want to call this a cracker, which I'm doing, it is the best cracker that I've ever had. It is the best cracker I've ever had. I can't wait to taste the other toasted chips Ritz products, because some of the other flavors look really, really tempting. It's just I had to try this one because I have a spicy food, thing going on this channel. And I knew I needed to try these. So yeah, you can see them, get them at a Kroger or Fred Meyer. They should have them there. Absolutely worth a purchase. You're going to want to buy 2 bags, honestly. Just get 2, because we'll go through the first one really quickly. They're absolutely addictive and delicious. Great product. So, there we are.